Welcome to Takras Reviews. We have something awesome for you today. We have camels racing in the desert. How are you feeling about this, Mr. Tiger? Are you ready, my co-host, my pal? Oh, most definitely, Mr. Snail. I am definitely ready for a big camel race in this hot desert ocean. Glad to hear that, Mr. Tiger. Okay, let's go to studio where Takras is preparing for his review of this game. So let's get over to him and see you afterwards for the conclusion of this review.
Thanks, Snail and Tiger. And yeah, this is the game I'm going to review today. It's camels racing through the desert. And it is crazy. And yeah, it is crazy because you have this amount of control. You have zero control in this racing game. And that's kind of what it tries to be. So let's find out what it does.
Hello.
These camels will race around the track. And the first to cross the finish line is the winner, of course. But this also concludes the game. However, there will be a lot of things happening on the way. For each leg of the game, there will be major bets going on, and you will get income. And for each leg, draw dice from this pyramid, and this box here has a lot of dice in it, and you click this switch here to release the die one at a time. And in this case, it's yellow, 1, 2. So let's first get the setup done, and I'll show you how it actually works. As you can see from the setup, there are camels on top of each other. So you have the name of the game, Camel Up, and also the strange characters, Camel Cup. So you can play with it as you want. I think Camel Up is the official title, but I'm not sure, because they are up on each other, and it's also a cup, so I don't know. Through the game, you are able to do one choice per turn, and the choices are very diverse, and the more players there are, the more chaotic the game will be. For one choice is this one. You can take one die off the pyramid. When all 5 dice are used, there's the leg is ended. It's a step, or I don't know, a leg is ended, and you get to get income from your bets or something. Before the leg ends, you are able to take bets on the blue or green or orange, yellow or white camel, and to see if they win. Or you can place a bet on who wins the entire race when someone crosses the goal, or who loses the race at that point. But these are only for each leg. Additionally, you can place some tiles which can manipulate the game, but let's get back to that. Okay, so what I'm going to do on my turn on this character here, I'm going to bet that the blue is going to win, because when the blue or white or yellow moves now, let's say the white moves, it moves like this, 1, 2, 3. It carries the blue on top of him. And if the yellow moves, 1, 2, 3, and then the white moves, 1, 2, well, you see, the blue can get very far on this leg by himself. But I don't know, so I'm going to try the blue one. Okay, the next player is this guy. He can play a tile. He can play this tile, which can either advance or retract. One of the moves is they land here. So he's going to place this here, and he gets 1 gold if a camel stops this movement here, and they will be sent back. Or this way, they will stop here and advance. That's up to him. But he's rooting for something else. And the next player is going to say, okay, let's roll a die and see what happens. So we take this player, flip it around, and flip the switch, and blue 2. 1, 2. Okay, so the blue's in the lead now, but it's spent. Now it's green, orange, yellow and white left in the pyramid. Now it's a problem, because if white moves 1, 2, white is in the lead, and so forth. So the next player says, okay, blue is not going to win, maybe white is going to win, I'm trying to take white. And the last player says, okay, I'm going to roll the die once more. So take it once more, see what happens. Green goes 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he landed on top of his tile, so it goes 1 back, and the owner of this tile also receives 1 money. And these tiles are removed after each leg. But the leg isn't over yet, so we're going to continue around the table until all dice are spent and get income, and then we return all our cards and we start over again until some camel has reached the goal. Yeah, and that's basically it in this game. And basically is also the operative word to use here, because it's a very basic game. Actually, I'm struggling to actually call it a game at all, because all you do is bet on these camels, and they will run around, and you see if you win. And beyond that, there is no control in the game. There is absolutely no control in the game. You just have to have luck. And yes, if there are few enough players, you can Check the odds here. Okay, blue and green has moved, so orange and yellow and white is left. So if yellow moves first and then white moves afterwards, then green is going to win because he was on top. But that's not going to happen if you have a lot of players, because if, let's say you have 8 players and it's your turn. Okay, I see that I can do something here, but it doesn't really matter because 7 things will happen before it's my turn again. And that's kind of the problem with the game, and also the fun of the game. This is absolutely a family game, and by that I mean there's a lot of rambleness and there's a lot of humor and fun to be had, because yes, there will absolutely be laughs around the table and you will have just the joy finding out who wins and the excitement of which die is coming out and so forth. So yeah, this is absolutely a fun game, but there is no element of control in this game. So if that's what you're after, play something else. I prefer Ave Caesar for this game. I do enjoy it, but for me, I need control. I need some element of actually having an ability to manipulate the pieces for something that I choose, not what the pieces choose. I can take a card, it doesn't affect the game. I can roll the die, I don't know which die and I don't know which number. I can place a piece, I don't know what's going to matter. So I can do nothing to actually make the game go my way. I just have to hope. So there we have it. It's a lot of random elements. There's a lot of fun, but there's no control. And yeah, you just have to decide for yourself. Is this a game that you want? Because for the long-term appeal, I think this is going to fade away. But yeah, it's an easy game to learn, and it's a wedding game, so it might be good for that as well. It's yeah. Okay, back to you, nice animals at the studio over there. So I'll see you next time.
So there you have it, guys. Well, I'm not so sure about myself. I think I would rather have some control before I will get this game, so I would rather not get this game. How about you, Snail? Would you buy this game? What? Didn't you watch the same review as I did? Well, okay. Well, thanks for watching anyway. I'm definitely going to buy this game because I enjoy playing it all the time. Though I haven't actually played it, but according to this review, I want to play it. So, that's it for today, folks, and thanks for watching Taka's Reviews. I hope I see you again next time.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.